Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Surviving Mars. JQuonGaming. Let's get straight into the next tutorial because this is about to, the trial is about to end for this today. So yeah, Colonists.
Welcome back, Commander. In this tutorial, you will finally familiarize yourself with the challenges of sustaining a society on Mars.
Everything done beforehand was a prelude to this very moment, the arrival of the founders. Our first colonists are called founders. After they set foot on Mars, a trial period meant to test how humans fare on Mars will begin. No more colonists will arrive from Earth until the founder stage ends. Be careful. If all of your colonists die during this period, the mission will be terminated. Best of luck, Commander. Okay, so where's the colonists again?
The foundations for bringing your first colonists have already been laid down. One of the final things left to do is to provide the founders with living space.
Living complexes are built inside the dome. The space within the dome is limited, so each building has to be carefully planned. Construct a living complex at the indicated location. Okay, living complex. There. Let's get this show on the road. So do they go in or do they just stay out? Let's see this. Oh, I need to speed this shit up. For real, for real. Let me make sure every single thing is on their work.
With all preparations complete, the colony is ready for the arrival of the founders.
So now I have to order a passenger rocket from the resupply screen. Okay. Let me just do this quick.
From this screen, you can inspect all available applicants and determine which ones will travel to the colony.
Colonists are organ... What? I can't see what this is. Are organ feed fed by their age, specialization, and various traits. You can set desired and undesired traits in every category using the thumbs up and down icons. Colonists with more of the desired traits will board the rocket, while colonists with any undesired traits will be rejected.
You may want to review and hand-pick individual candidates for the founders.
By highlighting individual applicants one by one, you can review their perks and flaws. It may be a good idea to do this for the founders in order to get an exact number of specialists you desire, as well as hand-pick the traits of these colonists. Are you serious? Do I really want to do this, man? This is about to be hard. Matching applicants 65, selected is 12. I'm just gonna launch, fuck it.
Colonists will arrive on Mars with a small amount of food, but it will not last long. We need to make sure that they will be able to produce their own food on the red planet. The hydroponic farm can produce food. Although the colonists can take food directly from a food depot, they will be happier if they can pick it up from a grocery.
Okay, so I have to construct a hydroponic farm and a grocery inside the dome. I just gotta make sure that these have its... Okay, on the transporter. Excuse me. So know what? I'm gonna put it on this side. But I feel like it should be on can't really place it like that. So then I'm not sure maybe I should just build one more of those farm things. Did I not just build it? What?
Colonists need service buildings to keep them comfortable on Mars. The grocery that you already constructed is one such service building.
Different services satisfy different interests colonists may have. A colonist will feel more comfortable inside a dome which has his or her interests covered, but you don't need to cover every interest. And in similar or smaller dome, this might not be even possible. If the comfort of colonists falls too low, they may become Earthsick and decide to leave Mars and go back to Earth. Wow. However, Martian-born colonists will never get Earthsick. Construct a space bar inside the dome. Interesting. Did not want to. How do I rotate it again? RT. We got this. Okay, so constructing that space bar. Has he been putting it down? Just in metal? Okay. Okay, yeah, anyways. Let's land him down here. So now we're getting the space passenger rocket.
New colonists have arrived.
Great. Now that you have a space bar, you can customize its work settings.
The founders that just arrived have taken available jobs automatically, but you can customize their work assignments. With the building selected, notice the 3 available work shifts on the info panel. 2 of them are active, with 2 workers employed at each shift. The more workers assigned to a building, the better the building performs. Initially, however, we won't be needing so many people working at the spacebar, as there will be other important jobs to fill and limited people to fill them, especially during the founder stage. Disable 1 job slot in every shift, active shift. Wait, what? Disable 1 work slot per active shift in the spacebar by the following. Spacebar and the first 2 shifts until the slot is shown in red. It's not shown in red, but okay.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the red planet.
The next 10 souls will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promises and opportunities. It is now to us. Well, it didn't say up to us. Now, it is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of the human civilization. Even the most epic adventures begin with a single step. Effect. Arrival of additional colonists temporarily suspended until the colony proves that able to sustain human life. The founder colonists must survive for 10 souls before additional people can arrive. Hint: the colony will be evaluated positively before the period ends in the event the first human is born on Mars. If you feel you are up to this challenge, try constructing a medical building and raising the comfort of the founders as much as possible with service buildings. Why is it telling me? Alright, disable one work slot per active shift in the spacebar by the following steps. Select the spacebar and right click on one of the work shifts in the first two shifts until the slot is shown in red. Right click again if there already was a worker in the first slot. First time fires the worker until the slot is shown in red. Okay. So I have to do that to all of them? This shit's not even helping.
Healthy colonists at working age are able to fill any position, but how well they perform at a certain position varies between colonists.
Some buildings are more effective with workers with a certain specialization. For example, scientists are the best workers for a research lab. Construct a research lab inside the dome. I don't know what this is telling me, but anyways.
Work shifts, among other things, are a way to manage your workforce. The more shifts a building has open, the more colonists it will attract to work there.
Colonists don't like to work at night and will lose sanity while doing so. Furthermore, we may activate the heavy workload option, which boosts the performance of a building during that shift, but inflict sanity and health problems on the workers due to the increased stress at their job. So with the research lab selected, activate the second work shift.
Buildings with higher priority will be allocated workers, power, and maintenance before others.
On-site research is very important for the long-term prosperity and survival of your colony, so let us prioritize it. Set the priority of the to high, okay. And what was I about to do now?
With the research lab up and running, let's begin researching some technologies.
From the research screen, queue at least 3 of the available technologies. Which one should I do? Biotech, engineering, robotic, physics. Wait, do I have to select one of these? Okay, let's do this then. OG drive, OG hydrosynthesis, water reclamation. I don't know what should I pick? So these are all social. So why don't engineers and geologists, whatever, have 10 performance when working in their specialty? Okay, let's do that. Next one, extractor amplification, logi, adapted probes, subsurface heating, new building, subsurface heating, increases the local temperature in cold areas and protects nearby building from cold waves. Additional 2 drones and the maximum number of drones is increased by 80. Drones being the backbone for most of the heavy and dangerous labor on Mars, it is essential our hubs have greater operating capacity in order to employ more drones at any given time. Okay, transport and optimization. OG drive. OG high-rise. More apartments. Essentially that going to Mars means permanence on the planet. A mission by which we are building up a colony to help build that too. Rocket sanctions require this fuel. The scarcity of Martian-made rocket fuel options has made for our first true contribution towards rocket engine efficiency. Moisture vapor upgrade. Oh, so these are basically upgrade, I think. An out dome building that produces food. Okay. Magnetic filter. Magnetic filters block contaminants as well as weakly magnetic particles from the Martian atmosphere when inhaled by our moxies, greatly increasing their efficiencies. Okay. So adaptation, they say once you grow crops somewhere, you've officially colonized it. Okay, so that'll be the next one. Okay.
Congratulations. You have provided everything needed for a successful founder stage.
The founder stage takes 10 souls to complete. Be careful. If all of your colonists die during this period, the mission will be terminated. Having a baby born on Mars before the end of this period will also complete the founder stage. This can happen if the comfort of your colonists is very high. So that's why I need to build.
You have completed the tutorial for the founder stage.
See where I finished. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Enjoy.